Hello everyone and welcome to the Keith Shizwo Pickups number 30. So week 30 of 2019. And as you can see, just peeking out the corner here, a lot of stuff to get to. So let's get to that. So first and foremost, we have a couple of things that my sister picked. Actually, we'll just start with the hardware, I think. And the first thing we have is this nifty little thing that I think I got for... Actually, come to think of it, I think I got this one for free, essentially, when you factor in, I traded in some stuff that you've already seen me pick up, so that counts as free. And this is a wireless Wii nunchuck adapter, which my sister found for me at CEX. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It takes batteries in here. You fit that in there. I don't know if you can tidy the cables up in here. There doesn't seem to be any space. So yeah, not sure about that, but yeah, batteries going here. You plug this into the end of a Wiimote, and you have a wireless nunchuck, which is pretty cool, considering it's free. So that was pretty good. It didn't come with the nunchuck. I just put that in to see how it fits, and yeah, it's pretty comfortable. Can't wait to try that out with the old Skycrawlers. But speaking of Wii, we actually have a lot of Wii games this week, so let's keep on trucking, shall we? The next thing, I got also a Wii controller adapter. One of these bad boys. Yes, this is the Metallica Wii guitar, which I believe is somewhat sought after. But yeah, and it came with a remote, and I got this puppy for $2. Originally, they wanted $5 for it, but before I even asked about anything like that, the guy there actually checked out the battery bank in this thing, and it had been leaking to hell, like leaking so much that the connector on the guitar was corroded. Not actually sure if this is a still salvageable Wii remote, but at the end of the day, like, he busted it down to $2, and the battery doors on these things are worth $2. So yeah, I'm happy to have that. I have wanted a Wii one of these because I think the Wii is the easiest console to hack, to get like the DLC back and stuff like that, as well as it has some of the later like Rock Band games, and it's easier to play on a CRT with a Wii than a PS3. So yeah, I might hang on to this for a while. If not, it's a good chunk of trading credit slash you know, it sells relatively high as well, so pretty good to have that. $2. And now a piece of hardware I spent a little bit more on, a Pokewalker. So yeah, I've been wanting another one of these for a while. I lost mine many years ago. I got a Heart Gold day one back in the day. I think it's the only game to this day that I've gotten day one. And yeah, the Pokewalker allows you to put a Pokemon from the game, transferred from your DS, onto this thing. And yeah, I spent $18. I didn't use any credit, I was out of credit, but it came up on the CEX website for $15 plus 3 shipping. Yeah, I decided these things usually go for 30 or 40. I think the cheapest one on there is 30, imported from Japan. They're usually about 40. So I thought $15, I might as well just pull the trigger and get myself one, and it is in fairly good shape. Just a quick tip, anybody, if you want to get your hands on one of these, but you can only find Japanese ones for a price that you want, these things are actually region free, and as soon as you sync it to a new game, it will adjust itself to whatever language that game is set to. So that's just a quick tip for you there. And so now we are on to the games. And the first one we got was one that my girlfriend got me, which cost $2.50, so we're at $4.50 at the moment. And that was Blowout on PS2. I believe this is a Contra style platformer. It's complete. And yeah, it's just a game that I've passed up quite a lot, but you know, she had a chance to grab it for me for a cheaper price. I've always passed up on this game at $5, but with my credit, it was $2.50. So I think that was a pretty good get at $2.50. Happy to have that one finally in the collection. I believe it's fairly average, but yeah. Now, one I didn't get with credit. I think this one cost me $8, because it's $5 plus 3 shipping, and again, I was out of credit. Silent Line Armored Core. So this is an Armored Core game. I'm not sure if it's a particularly early one, judging by the copyright date of 2003. But yeah, I was suggested by another YouTuber that Armored Core games are really good years ago. I've actually picked up quite a few of them now. I've got Armored Core 2, I think Ninebreaker, I haven't ever gotten around to playing any of them, but considering this is about a $30 game and I had a chance to get it at $8, you know, I thought I'd do that. So I'll call it $12 so far this week. Next one I got, again, free World Super Police. It's a Midas game about being police. Got no idea if it's any good or not. But yeah, you play as a cop. There's some interesting like takedown stuff by the looks of it. I've just been a game I've been interested in picking up for a while, and the price was right. So yeah, that was free. So still 12. Same thing with Driving Emotion Type S. So you know, it's a Squaresoft develop driving sim game based on Japanese cars. Again, price was right. Two games I actually picked up today. These games had actually been marked as scrap by an op shop because they reckon they were scratched, but these things don't actually look too scratched for me. So yeah, and that is Viva Pinata on 360 and Minecraft on 360, and these were both $1 each. So that brings us up to... Actually, now why am I saying how much it brings it up to? I'm putting it on the screen, but for those counting along, it's 14. But yeah, these were $1 each because I put them because basically they're usually like 3 or 4 each. But I said, hey, I'll give you $1 for these right now. You reckon they're scrap? I reckon they've some value in them. Yeah, Viva Pinata, I heard good things about this game. Most colourful game of the 360 generation, as it's been called, by Jim Sterling. So therefore, the best looking game. Yeah, I've heard some good things about that, so I might give that a try. But this one I'm probably going to trade in. I've got Minecraft on the PC. I don't really need it on the 360, considering multiplayer isn't free and that sort of thing. So yeah, this is going to be traded into CEX at my first convenience. And also the case is a bit ripped up too, so I'll just dump it on them. Yep, this one was free too. This is Red Steel 2, sequel to Red Steel 1. You might have guessed that. But this, you know, the price was right. I've heard that the first game lacks a bit, but this game has Wii Motion Plus support, so the sword physics. I'm told it's the best Wii game for, like, you know, in terms of whooshing around like a sword, you know what I mean? Whooshing around like a sword. But, yeah, it's Red Steel 2. I'm told it's not too bad. And it was free after credit. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one was free again. You see, I traded in a bunch of stuff I'd already shown on the show. That's why I'm saying it's free, just in case people haven't gotten that. Because it doesn't add any cost to like the overall cost this year because it's already been accounted for. But Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, I believe it's the main Super Monkey game on the Wii. I do like a little bit of Super Monkey Ball now and then. They did make another one which used the Wii Fit Pad, which I wouldn't mind getting, but I really don't want to have a Wii Fit Pad knocking around, so I'm not too bothered. But yeah, you know, the whole motion controls I reckon should work themselves nicely into the Super Monkey Ball style, so yeah, happy to have that one. Another one that was free, Defendin' the Penguin. That's literally what it's called, Defendin' the Penguin. Never heard this game before. I saw it, it was $1 credit, makes it free. Yeah, it's Defendin' the Penguin. Defendin' the Penguin. It's a tower defense games, which looks like it might even be bloody sprite based, or really low poly. And it's got a cute little penguin, and actually it calls it insanely cute real-time strategy game. So, it's Defendin' the Penguin. PC game, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Now I'm pretty sure I already have this for the PS3, but I thought I'd grab the PC version, see if it was any good, because it was $1. And what my friend always says is a really nice game. This one, Code Lyoko, Quest for Infinity. I got no idea. The game seems to be some sort of platformer, some 3D platformer action game. I do like the show. I did like the show, rather, Code Lyoko. I have the DS, one of the DS games, as you saw, and I'm told this is a pretty good companion game, so that one. As I said, there's a lot of Wii stuff this year, so I'll quickly finish this week. So I'll quickly finish up the Wii stuff. Also got SSX Blur. Not biggest fan of SSX. Maybe the motion controls will make it better for me. As you will see in the upcoming Keith Cheesable episode, which will feature SSX stuff. Another one, I don't know anything about this game, but it looked cool. The price was right, and I had a lot of credit. Disaster, Day of Crisis. Looks like some sort of action adventure game where you're trying to survive earthquakes in Japan. It looked interesting. I don't know if it's any good. I know it sells for a little bit, so I grabbed it. And 3 left, and the camera's screaming at me, telling me that the battery is about to go bad. He needs to hold on because this is a special episode for Keith Shizuo today, and we'll find out why in a moment. Another one. Now this one my girlfriend got me, so this was $4. So we're up to 18. So $4. That is Toe German Earl 3 on the Xbox. I'm very lucky to have that because they actually have 2 SKUs at CEX for this game. My girlfriend picked it up for me, as I said, at a different CEX than what I normally go to. And this is the lower skewed price, $8. So credit, $4. And I'm happy to have this one. This is one of the staple games of the 360. Sorry, of the Xbox, I'm told. So don't know much about Toe German Earl, but happy to have it at last. It's been one I've been looking for a while. One I got just on a whim on my way out of the CEX. I wasn't originally planning on getting this, but I decided to go for it. BloodRayne on PS2. It looks really budget on the back, but I know it's supposed to be a proper series. I have been listening to the spin-off Doctors, so they've been ripping apart a bunch of the BloodRayne movies recently. Uwe Boll directed ones. But yeah, it looks like a cool Nazi killer who plays a sexy lady vampire. And yeah, I decided, you know, I mean, it was free after credit. Can't argue with that. And last game. Now this is a game I've been looking to get for a while because I've always seen it priced really highly, and this is the lowest I've ever seen it priced, and that's made me curious. And it is Rugrats Royal Ransom, complete for PS2. All the games this week were complete, which I'm very happy with. Yeah, it's a Rugrats game, action, adventure. I always see it priced at like $20 or more. This used to be $8 at CEX, and I never got it before, but they brought it down to $6, and I decided, I mean, it's free with a credit. So, yeah, of course I grabbed it. I think my haul when I came out of the CEX was only $20 worth of my credit, so that's, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. And I'll round that up just in case I made any promise. I'll say I spent $20 this week, which is pretty good. So yeah, happy to have that one. And that is my pickups for the week. But we have something very special today, and I'll just bring it up on Twitter because we have finally had one of the viewers reach out to me to show me their pickups on Twitter. I have been advertising this as a feature of this series since I started doing this. But, oh, you just saw it go dark, my screen go dark there because I had to bring his thingies up on the screen. I'll move it over here, that's a bit better. But yeah, Captain Spaulding from the comments has reached out to show me his pickups, so I'll put them on the screen now. Let's take a look at what he got. Well, he told me that all these PS2 games here he got for $2 a pop at a op shop in Randwick, and I think they're a very nice find. He got Spyro Enter the Dragonfly there. Bad game, frankly, by all accounts. I have tried playing it. It's average, but it's a very broken game. But you know, it trades in high because for whatever reason it's retained quite a bit of value. So $2, not bad. God of War. No, I really like the sticker on God of War. That 93% sticker. Very austere type of sticker. So yeah, I don't know. It's a cool one. I collect the stickers in a way. Crash Nitro Kart, just got that game myself, as you saw. Happy to have it, and I'm sure you'll be happy to have it too at $2. Star Wars Battlefront, that's the real contra of the system in terms of it's a game that everybody wants, is very common, but you can't find it very often because people tend to hold on to it. I personally don't hold on to my copies of Battlefront. I think it's a game that's aged a little bit more poorly than a lot of people like to admit, I believe, and it's especially made obsolete by Battlefront 2 on PC having its multiplayer reinstated. But there is some unique stuff about Battlefront 1, what with the fighters and all that. So if it's the kind of thing you're into, at $2, it's a great price for that game. San Andreas, it's a really common game that a lot of people want. If you don't have San Andreas, it's got the poster with it, $2. That's a pretty nice find. Tony Hawk's, Tony Hawk start with. The one that I'm particularly impressed with that you found there is the Evil Dead Regeneration. Now, I'm a big Evil Dead fan. Love Ash and all that. Yeah, that's the one game I don't have. I haven't found that game yet. I've found 2 copies of Boomstick at various times, and I have a copy of Boomstick, but I don't have Regeneration. That's pretty impressive. But, now this is impressive enough as it is, But then we come to the rest of his haul. We have here 2 GameCube games, Pokemon Colosseum and Mario Party 5 from Cash Converters. So people who are looking up the price, $20 each. That is, assuming it's got the manual, even if it doesn't have the manual, hell, that is a really nice find. $20 each for those 2 games. They are worth quite a bit more than $20. I personally would love to have a copy of Colosseum. I love Pokemon. I don't know, I'm told they're not the best games to play, but they'd sure be interesting. They're basically the original Pokemon Sword and Shields in terms of, you know, open world, 3D game you can play on a home console, which has a lot of its features gimped. Actually, yeah, it's not even 20, it's 19. That makes it even better. So, what'd you pay for that? That's 38. 52 bucks. 52 bucks for the week. That is a pretty good haul for 52 bucks. So yeah, I hope you're very happy with that, Captain Spaulding. And if you guys would like to see me critique and take a look at and show off your finds for the week, please do just tweet them to me on Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, you know, you can put them up on my Patreon if you remember. And right after that, my camera died, guys, but we were just about done anyway. So yeah, so tell me, what'd you think of my pickups? What'd you think of Captain Spaulding's pickups? And I'll see you guys in the next weekly pickup episode. See you then.